On another dangerous breakdown here. Now we're gonna talk about some things here, mixed bag video here. We're gonna show you some things starting out with this new makeup that they got on the table. Now the masses kinda sleep, they're not listening to the bit of truth here. I've been telling you why they bring makeup to the table. Now, with them putting on all that chemical on your damn face to supposedly hide blemishes and all of these things, and you know what you think gonna happen to you later after you put these things on your face. Now a lot of people not gonna get into that part of it. It's too deep for them to get into, so let us leave it aside. Some people might say I don't use makeup, but this is a dangerous route right here the mass is taking. So I'm gonna get you into this right here. We're gonna break it down with them come out with a black face makeup. We're gonna get into it. Just make it run.
The beauty backlash for a makeup company over its darkest shade.
And take a look at it right there, people. Take a look at that right there. Is it a mockery? Of course it is. That's how they mock the dumb people right here on earth. Nobody have no sense to go against these things. They just take them as they come. What you think this is right here? So they give you some black paint in a damn bottle and tell you it's makeup. What a dumb shit for the masses. Like I said, you shouldn't worry about how you look. You should worry about how you feel. How healthy you are. You're feeling good? That's what you need to worry about. Stop worry about, looking good in a damn mirror. You need to wake your ass up. That's the dumb world they give you to live in. And of course, most destruction come to people trying to get, beautiful and look supposed to be better. That's a dangerous world we in. Pay attention here.
Marketed for people of color. ABC's Morgan Norwood
right
for a makeup company over its darkest shade.
Now take a look. Now this fucker right here is bad color from day one. You see some little light shade and you see some dark shade. So I guess you just need a dark paint to just make your whole face look black. That's not no damn makeup. They just fooling the dumb masses. Like I tell you why they make makeup right here. Pay attention. It's gonna destroy you. And plus it's to turn man into woman. 100% bam.
Marketed for people of color. ABC's Morgan Norwood says the product has become the talk of social media. I saw it on my feed, Morgan. Good morning.
People, it's the talk of social media. It becomes the talk of social media. And this one says see it pop up on their feed. What that mean? That's how they make things, go viral. That's how they make things the talk. Right there with that TikTok. What they do, they put these shits in your feed. That means as soon as you get on there, they can show you whatever they want you to see. That's what social media is about. The algorithms target you and show you what they want you to see. Pay attention.
Good morning to you, Janae. A lot of people are talking about this. So when Euphoria rolled out its date night skin tint and a limited number
date night skin tint? What? Pay attention. Again.
Morgan, good morning. Yeah, good morning to you, Janae. A lot of people are talking about this. So when Euphoria rolled out its date night skin tint and a limited number of shades last year, the brand was criticized for the lack of options for darker skin tones.
You see that? That's all they always give the dumb masses. That's why I tell you. Just keep playing dumb and see where you're going to end up right here in hell. So yes, they put out some makeup, but you complain that they didn't make no makeup for darker shade. What kind of dumb shit is that? You should stay away from the makeup. These are wicked government people preparing these things for you. It's not gonna be good for you to put all that chemical on your damn face. 100% in.
Well, now, Euphoria is expanding its shade range with some customers and beauty creators.
Nobody asks for shit. It's them doing it to the dumb people. They can tell you these things and you actually believe that some people was asking for that shade. They was concerned about darker shade. What a dumb shit for the masses. Listen.
They're likening this darkest shade to black face paint, saying not only is it not inclusive, it's insulting.
What a joke.
I'm wearing...
And pay attention here to the supposedly fake show they give you called Shark Tank. This is a wake-up call for you right here. If you ever think that was real, remember I already told you, the things that you're using in here never created by humans. So they give you these fake shows called Shark Tank where they supposedly be people coming out with these ideas and new things to the table, and then later on you might see one of them on your damn shelves. This is how they do it. It's a fake shit. 100%, and it got those devil characters posted up in it.
Makeup you can sleep in. It's the
makeup you can sleep in. You hear that, people? You better wake your ass up. As I told you, this is a devil world you live in. The more things they give you lead you to your death and destruction. 100% boy, euphoria. What is this? Wow.
Their beauty brand that wowed the sharks on ABC Shark.
Wow, the sharks. You see that, people? They call them sharks. But it's just a fucking fake show for the dumb masses to accept these supposedly things that the devil people have on the table. That's how they show you like it's regular people coming up with these ideas. You're dumb? Listen.
Beauty brand that wowed the sharks
Look
on
at them.
ABC.
All of them is fake. This is the Mark Cuban sodomite. I did video on him to show you it's a devil puppet, a fake billionaire in this world. You have to understand it's devil peoples they give you as billionaire, and those are the ones supposedly on the show right
Shark
here.
Tank.
Your margins are amazing. You're very impressive.
Even going on to snag a $400,000 investment
There
from
you go,
billionaire
people.
Mark Cuban.
There you go, people. So Mark Cuban supposedly give him 400 and something million, 100,000 to start this makeup business right here. You see how they do it? It's just fake shit to put on these products that the devil people have on the table. That's how they do it, to show you like it's regular people like you coming up with it, show you these sodomites on screen. Pay attention.
Thank you. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's fake.
But this morning, Youthforia facing big
Youthforia.
backlash over its recent shade range expansion, with some
Take a
comparing
look at this right here, people, and they choose the
Darkest
right
shade.
person right there to do this scene. Huh? Is it a coincidence while they choose the right person for this scene right here? What is that you're looking at on screen? This is a damn joke for you. And if you're supposed to be a person that is supposed to be shade right here, and you do this, show that you're dumb. 100% dumb. You're thinking that these people looking out for you because you have a certain shade? Wow, unbelievable. It's destruction they bring in.
600
Dumb as
deep
a damn
to
rock.
black face paint.
This is
Watch it,
truly a crime.
Texas-based beauty
look at
influencer
this.
Gloria was one of the first to call it out.
You hear that, people? A beauty influencer. What is that, people? Who would have put that shit on their face? What is that? Do you know a human being that black? This is a fucking joke, like I don't tell you, people. All mockery they give you. You play around with these people on the world stage, they're gonna mock you. That's what they about. So look at this right here, people. Is that real? It's not real. It's bullshit. So you make some black paint and tell them it's for darker shade people to use for makeup? This is dumb. Who walk around with that shiny looking paint on their face and say it's makeup? You're stupid. I told you, when they're ready, they pull you on the chain. They know these things to get at you. Like I say, they do enough studies on your ass using these social media. How you're gonna act when they bring you these dumb stories. You already show them your hands that your brain is soup.
This video with her 1.5 million followers
Of
on
course,
TikTok.
1.5 million subscriber. I already told you they're all influencers, fakers on the masses. They put on as influencers with those subscribers. Why would you want to subscribe to this person right here? For what? To learn how to put on blackface makeup? You're stupid at a damn rock.
Sharing this video with her 1.5 million followers on TikTok.
Look at this.
And saying
What is
she
that?
has on one side of her face the foundation,
Wow.
the other side black face paint.
Not only in 2020.
What a joke, people. What a fucking joke. And they use these sodomites to bring it to you. Take a look at this right here. It's a joke. It's a 100% joke. So this is how you put on makeup? We know this vagabond wear makeup because that's an influence on YouTube or on the social media. It got to give you these things that gonna lead you to your death. So of course it wear makeup, but he telling you, look how he put it on right there to show you that it is a black face makeup. Look how he put it on. Why you just have it on your cheek or your forehead? The world gone dumb, people, and these are the people that you listen to right there on TikTok. What gonna happen to you later on? Take in this shit for 5, 10 years and see what happened to all the people on earth. Taking in this dumb TikTok for 10 years straight. What you think gonna happen? They already know everybody brain gonna be soup watching these dumb
Or is this so
fucking shit.
disgusting and disrespectful? But this needs to be pulled off the shelves.
Yes, that's why you buy it and put it on your damn face to show you you're supposed to be 1.5 million subscriber that it is blackface. What a fucking joke. You have to put it on to show them that it is a blackface makeup. What a joke for the people. Is it stupid?
I think Youthforia didn't consider when they put out this
They never
foundation shade.
consider.
I mean, it's a very simple answer.
this.
They didn't consider black women. They also didn't consider actually testing it on real skin. And
Wow.
you see shades
They never consider black woman and they never consider testing it on real skin. Of course you know what they did before they bring it out. Like I tell you, this is the world now. Get used to it. Move.
Flu
Listen.
and COVID finally on the decline in most local doctors' offices, but that doesn't mean the waiting rooms are empty, does it?
Why did they tell you that the supposed COVID is on the decline? Because they're putting something else on the table. Just remember that I tell you, people. What did I tell you about that COVID virus bullshit? It's gonna plague you till the end of times. Meaning that they trigger off from right there. That's the starting block. The COVID virus. So from now on, everybody gonna believe in these virus that they bring on the table. So that's what I'm talking about from day one. That the COVID gonna bring you more and more and more supposedly virus on the table. Remember, they juice you up for the COVID, which open the door for all sickness. So pay attention here. Listen.
Truly, my grandmother used to say, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Bam. You hear that? Why they say that? And that's not a lie. The old school people tell you that straight up. If it's not one thing, it's another. What that mean? It mean there have to be a problem on the table. Have to. What does that mean? I already told you those old school people know that we living in hell, people. Your past, your fourth parents, they know already where you live. When after a while, after they brainwash us and do all these things to us, give us all these technology, after a while, it kind of blow off. Nobody realize where they at no more. But I do believe fourth parents and all, they know we in hell. They know this is hell. That's why they have these talks. If it's not one thing, it's another. Listen.
Frank McGeorge is here to show what's going around and why it's actually worse this week. Dr. McGeorge?
Worse. Pay attention, people. So now you have to worry about allergy, because I already told you, you live amongst trees in America? I'm just asking you a question. Do you live amongst trees? I know the answer is yes, because they will plant them up in those areas to show you that they're about naturality and they're about this and plant the trees and they come out all of that shit. What do you think the trees is? Those are what giving you the allergy, period. What you inhaling in the air is what's sicking you. And they know about it 100%. And they even could pass off another spike of the COVID and all just because of these allergy season. But let's listen what they go say about this year. Listen.
Devin, warmer weather is helping to chase some of the viruses away, but that means seasonal allergies are soaring. Tree pollen has been at high levels, and we're starting to see more
tree pollen. And later on you forget that they're responsible for the allergy. You just sleep. They're responsible for the allergy. They just tell you already what causing it. Tree pollen. Where's those trees come from? I'm going to ask you a question. Do you believe these trees grow naturally here? I'm asking you a question for real people. What kind of seeds did they plant to get a oak tree, a pine tree, these trees that only give you pollen? It gives you nothing to eat. Why did they plant them up in everywhere in America? They put up a park. They show you a park. How they get the park? They start planting up these trees. What kind of shit is that, people? And then the trees give you allergy and sick you. Then they have a whole world. I suppose it be medication for allergy. What does that mean? In this world, it's the hell you live in. They're the one who make you sick. You hear me? They can come up for the remedy for everything. They got the remedy for it. They got something to treat it. Why? Because they put those things in the way as obstacle for your ass. And then when you meet the obstacle, bam, medication is there to get you over there. Listen.
pollen too. That is a 1-2 punch for a lot of people with allergies. So what's going around where you live?
You don't have allergy. You just breathe the fucking shit that messing with you. That's all it is, people. It's not like you have something called an allergy. This is the trick of it right here. If you don't inhale that shit that coming off the tree, you don't feel those symptoms. So that means you don't have no allergy. You just breathe in the wrong air. The air is bad for you to breathe. And that's the reason why you have the allergy reaction. You don't have allergy. You're just getting the reaction for what you're breathing in the damn air. That's it. So when they start putting these things on you, a stigma and talking about, oh, you just have allergy. Oh, my allergy is acting up. No allergy acting up. Is the air you're breathing is what fucking up your body. That's what making your supposed body acting up or doing these things. So don't worry about you having no damn, allergy and all of these things. No, it's those trees, those grass pollens, all of these things that you're breathing on the devil's side of earth.
In
Listen.
Wayne County, seasonal allergies are on the rise.
Seasonal, they call it seasonal. Like I tell you, nothing here is natural. So don't call it seasonal. They're the one who doing these things to you so you can be sick. And then the government have a hold of you. Why? They have the allergy medicine waiting for you. That means when you start taking that, they got you. Bam.
Daisy at Children's Hospital is still treating a number of kids
There
with
you go.
strep throat and some end-of-the-season flu cases.
Yes.
Dr. Glenn Clark at Corewell Health Beaumont and Grosse Pointe is seeing a lot of stomach viruses and occasional
go.
cases of flu and COVID.
Uh-huh.
Over at Oakland County, Dr. Steve McGraw at Ascension Providence reports patients with seasonal allergies, asthma flare-ups, viral sinus infections, and stomach viruses. Dr. Sanford Veeder at Corewell
at
Health
this.
Farmington Hills says it appears the worst of flu and COVID are behind us, but
So there you go, people. The influenza and the COVID is at the bottom. Because what? It's allergy season. So allergy take over now. What I tell you, people, this is a design plan. And it's so simple to see now. All the sickness that hit mankind is by design. They brought to you by the damn fallen angels that control you here. Like I said, for the control to happen, you just can't live free of sickness. You can't just live free and don't need these people to help you. So that's why the earth right here is hell. Because they have to put you in shambles, put you in these situations, so you need them. So all the game is about is destruction of the masses. No matter what you do, that's exactly what it's gonna come down to at the end of the day. Move. Take a look at this. Listen.
Letitia Holder turning 32. Never
32, coding for Freemasonry, but pay attention here. Listen.
expected to be celebrating her birthday in the hospital. Nonetheless,
I'm lucky to be here.
last month after doing whippets,
I remember
You hear that? Doing whippets. Now, these things is not new to the table. Just in case you don't know, with them inhaling these substance or the balloons and them things, it's not new, but it's something that they practice from day one, how to get high. And these things, don't worry about it. It never just happened in the street like somebody regular just put those things together. I mentioned crack cocaine yesterday in my podcast. I'll break it down and show you. Crack cocaine and those things was made by chemists and science and bring it to the masses. Do you understand that? So none of these things that you're doing, it ain't really come from regular people. It's something that they put on the table for the masses to adapt for their destruction. So pay attention to the story right here. Let's get in it.
waking up and getting out the bed, and I just ended up collapsing, and I couldn't feel my body.
Holy chest.
I couldn't walk at all. I couldn't even move my legs.
Listen.
I couldn't. My hands were like stuck in certain places. It was very terrifying. I thought I was dying inside and out. It felt like it.
When a person consumes nitrous oxide, of course,
Nitro oxide. Now listen to this right here, people. Now, I personally don't believe this story, period, about them inhaling some toxic shit or whatever, and then all of a sudden they get this problem where they can't even walk. You have to go to therapy to learn how to walk again. No, people. Like I said, they're gonna bring these stories to you and tell you what these things, what causes these reaction in these people. So when it hit you, you feel like that's the same route, but you never get it. It's the juice, people. The juice is the reaction that everybody having right now. You understand that the people take the shot and now the reaction show up. They have to find something to tell them. They have to show you something to make your mind come off the shot. Don't look at the shot for this damage right here that make you got paralysis and all of these things. Look to these things. Look to these drugs that you was doing. Look to these things that you done, that you was missing out on. All of these things is fakery. 100%. They're the one who poison the masses with that deadly chemical, and when you have the reaction, they find something to blame it on.
It's a neurotoxic,
Neurotoxic,
which
listen.
means that it can affect the nerves.
It can affect the nerve.
Letitia
Listen.
is now undergoing extensive physical therapy
Look
at
at this
Sinai
right
Grace
here.
Hospital.
And cyanide, as you could see, the 666 on the hand sign right
Intensive
there.
physical
Yes, and of course it's cyanide, Mount Cyanide Hospital, where they play God right there. That's where she's supposed to be at. Pay attention.
therapy
Listen.
at Sinai Grace Hospital
look at
and
the
sharing her
hand sign.
story to warn others.
I didn't know because it was actually put in balloons first.
You hear that?
That's how I started off doing them.
You didn't know because they put it in balloons first, and that's how they started out. You didn't know what? What you didn't know? You didn't know that it was going to give you paralysis, or you didn't know that it was drug? Listen.
And then they put them in a can, and I just kept on doing them.
They put them in cans, and you just kept
I
on
never
doing
stopped
them.
for 3 years.
You never
Letitia-
stopped for 3 years, codeine, but listen.
Her friend Barbara vowing to never use nitrous oxide again.
Nitrous
It took
oxide,
me to go through-
those are the things that's in your food and the things that you're taking in on this side of the earth. There is not one deadly chemical that they have that they don't actually feed you directly. 100%. I'm not even talking just to make it dramaful. I'm talking the real shit. Every angle you turn, they have these deadly chemical in your damn shit that you're using. So you can't get away from it. So they might mention a deadly chemical that causes cancer. It's in your food. Listen.
Is to realize, and I don't like that. It's not good. And I just want to embrace the other people in the world that they need to stop doing them, and it's not for a human's body.
It's not for a human's body, but you're lying to the masses what causes that if it happens to you for real. Like I tell you people, is these times you're gonna see these reaction happens to you because you're juiced up. It's too much chemical in your body. And I told you already, most of the masses problem on this side of the earth is what? Yes, overdose of chemical. That's it. The chemical getting in your body and destroying your cells and your organ. And that's the reason why we in this big shamble with everybody sick. Bam.
Morning and welcome to the
Listen to
KTLA
this.
5 Morning News at 11 a.m. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. We begin with developing news. A deadly tuberculosis outbreak is prompting Long Beach health officials
Listen
to issue
to this right here, people. They're talking about Long Beach and they have tuberculosis, their breakout. Pay attention. Like I tell you, people, you have to pay attention, man. Listen to those commercials when they're selling those pills on TV. And they're going to tell you, period, if you take those medication, you're going to lower your chances of fighting off other viruses and diseases. And they always mention TB. What that mean? When your immune system get a hit, the TB show up. Nobody understand. When your immune system dead, you got HIV. Nobody understand these things. So guess what? All of these chemical that they're poking in your body is just opening you up for more sickness. Because your cell get weak. Your cell get weak, meaning your immune system take a hit. When your immune system take a hit, all of these things is now open like a floodgate, letting all these diseases and these things that the masses shouldn't have to deal with. But it's all by the works of the devil, using chemical to poison the masses right here on earth.
public warning.
KTLA 5's Karine Winter live now in Long Beach with more on the source of this outbreak. Karine?
Listen, the source. Let's see the source.
Glenn, one person dead, 9 others hospitalized.
Yes,
Those are
coding. Yes, they're telling you they have a death right there from it. And 9 others supposed to be sick. Listen.
the latest numbers in this outbreak. Health officials here in Long Beach, they declared a public health emergency. This happened on
And what that
Thursday.
mean?
And they say that this outbreak, it's tied to a group of people who were staying together at a hotel here in Long Beach.
Listen, a group of people that was staying together in a hotel in Long Beach, and that's how they contract the virus. Pay attention to this fake right here, people, and of course they can track it back to these people. Listen.
This is surprising. We've had
this
a
is
lot of
surprising.
people coming from the developing part of the world where
The developing part of the world. What does that mean, the developing part of the world? The world is just a trickery, people. Like I say, every country playing a role. Listen.
Tuberculosis is endemic, and if they haven't had a chance to get adequate health care and they have active TB, when they cough, they will aerosolize the bacteria and all the susceptible individuals around them.
What a fucking joke, people. They're gonna aerosol the bacteria if they cough. What a damn joke. This is dumb for the masses, and I told you, you should be scared of these things they put on the table as remedy. Instead of you sit there scared of a TB, you better be scared of the medicine that they're giving you. It can break your body down and introduce you to these things. No lie. Listen.
Start to come down with TB.
Take a look at this right here,
And since the end of April, there have been 14 reported cases of tuberculosis, also known as TB, tied to this outbreak. As for possible exposure, health officials also saying that about 170 individuals may have been exposed to the illness.
They know, people, they know the amount. 170. You believe that, people? Like I tell you, the people who work in their brain and bring you these news and all of these things, you know what they're doing here. Like I say, scare tactics for the dumb masses. They will never understand. It's more like the medication you need to stay away from and stop worrying about these areas and these developing places or these peoples that gonna bring you these TB. It's the medication that you take. It's the chemical that get in your body. Listen.
Health officials also saying that about 170 individuals may have been exposed to the illness. Right now, officials are reaching out to guests or workers who may have come into contact with those infected. TB mainly affects the lungs, and the bacteria is spread through the air when someone coughs, sneezes.
People? It's bacteria spreading through the air. Where the bacteria coming from? Somebody sneezing. It's bullshit. First of all, you don't have no bacteria that you can sneeze on somebody and they get. It's bullshit. 100% in. You don't have nothing that gonna transfer to somebody else. It's something that you pick up from the chemical that you put in your body. Don't worry about it. Other people will pick it up also because they're connected to those products that's putting all this chemical in their body to make them sick and have complication. Move. Now, let's talk about this right here, people. Because, yes, we've seen it. We get the message now. We get the message. But guess what? We've been trying to tell you the same thing over and over for the last 4 years about these supposed vaccinations and what it gonna do at the end of the day. What the result gonna be when they mass vaccinate the people. Pay attention here. Listen.
Alarming oncologists is this sharp rise in cancer incidence among young people.
And it's not alarming to them. They know 100%. Remember, they're cooking up the pot for hell, people. They're putting in the right ingredients to turn this shit into hell. They know exactly what they're doing. With every ingredient says put in the pot, they come and tell you, yes, look, we're getting closer and closer to the end times. They might not say those kind of words, but that's exactly what they mean.
I was 35 when I was diagnosed, kind of in early 2023. I was diagnosed.
Bam! You see that? It's 2023. He didn't say 1993. He didn't say in 2003. He said 2023. What did I tell you? Okay, after the destruction gate opened, he got the cancer. Listen.
I was with stage 3.
Stage 3 already. And I already told you, this is how it is. A lot of people take the shot. Stage 4 cancer, period. Go back, listen.
23. I was diagnosed with stage 3 rectal cancer.
Rectal cancer.
I was laying in bed and
he got the orange ball right over his head right there. Freemasonry. Listen.
in the symptoms that I had, and the bottom it was always the stomach or colorectal cancer. And I was
because it's what you're eating. You're eating too much poison. Where the poison settled, that's where you're going to have the problem.
Can't be me. That's what my grandparents have to worry about.
When you look at the risk of being diagnosed with cancer at a young age, so between the age of 15 to 39, that risk has...
15 to 39. Listen, people, because even 14-year-old, I got a friend that have 2 youths, and one of them that was 14-year-old got the leukemia cancer and died. You hear me, people? So don't worry about the age. The age is not relevant now when it comes to these things. You used to You know, older folks in your family or older folks that you know that they say have cancer. Whole people. That's what it used to be like. If you can go back and have a little flashback and memory, you can see that picture. Older people come down with cancer, but now the baby have the cancer. What happened? Like I tell you, people, it's a wicked world you're living, and then they're playing like they're actually doing something to help you, while they're just making it worse, making it easier to diagnose you with cancer, so they can start the deadly treatments of killing yourself.
Increased 40% from 1975 to now. It's mysterious, it's concerning, and it's something that
It's not mysterious. It's concerning, all right, for the people, but it's not something that mischievous. We know exactly what it is and what they do to get it here. Listen.
Cancer community is trying to work out right now. Everyone's recognizing that this is really serious. I'm Nia DeGraaf, and I'm a health editor at Business Insider. Rates of cancer.
Health editor at Business what? Go back.
And I'm a health editor at Business Insider. Rates of cancer among young people are rising sharply worldwide, but particularly in certain countries that conform to what we would call a Western lifestyle. So that's places like...
Yes, people, they're always going to mention Western lifestyle because they're telling you the reason why you have cancer is because you're living in these areas. The food and everything that they're serving up. But guess what, people? It's everywhere. Period. It don't matter if you're living in the smallest country in this world. Yes, they're prone to have cancer. They're prone to die fast. They're in the same system. Listen.
US, Canada, the UK, Australia, certain parts of Europe. These are all places that eat more ultra-processed food, things that are easy, cheap, and fast to get.
Easy, cheap, and fast. It does not matter, people. It could be slow, and it's still poison. The medication is poison. They tell you that? Or not? The medication is poison. Wow, unbelievable. Most cancer caused by medication, people. Those potent chemicals they put in your body cause cancer.
Places where people are often driving everywhere or have poorer sleep schedules. So there are 14 cancers broadly that are increasing really rapidly among young people.
Okay, let's listen.
Breast cancer.
Listen. They have to mention breast cancer because that's the #1 killer of females. Listen.
Rectal cancer.
Rectal cancer, #1 killer of man. Right there. How you think they did it, people? They put the 2 dangerous killer for both sex right there. For both genders. You're not getting it, people. There you go, right there in a nutshell.
Endometrial cancer, esophagus, bile duct, gallbladder, head and neck, kidney, liver, bone marrow, pancreas, prostate, stomach, and thyroid.
All of these things, people, yes, get damaged when you eat. All of these things that you're taking in, breaking down your body. Listen to me, people. I already told you we're not from here. This is the 100% truth. We're not from here. We're from a different side of the world. Far away from this place right here where they poison you while you live. Like I tell you, you're supposed to live way longer than this. You're not supposed to have no damn kidney problem. What happened? You're eating the wrong food. You're taking in the wrong things in your body. Now your body have to filter it. That's what kills all your organs. Bad things getting in your body and destroying your damn lungs, destroying your kidney, destroying your bone marrow, destroying your blood. Then your heart problem, then you have a heart problem. You eat all this bad food, so you end up in prostate problem. All of these things was set up for us. They make it so we can't live long. We die. Make way for the next person to live. It's hell. 100%. There is no other word for it. And for all the people who don't believe me, the more you sit here and watch, the more it reveals to you that I'm right. 100%. You're living in hell, and there is no other way to put it.
These are all ones which are increasing in people under the age of 50.
There you go.
The oncologists that I've spoken to who treat younger patients, the vast majority of patients they see actually seem like a picture of health when they come in. They might be marathon runners or lead incredibly healthy, active...
You hear that, people? What they're telling you right there is shocking. What they're trying to tell you. Most people that come in with the cancer is active people that was healthy and moving around and everything, and then bam, The cancer just show up. What happened? The healthy people that was doing all these activity just come down with it. What is that? Oh, you forgot. It's the mass vaccination, people. That's our problem. They put that big problem on the table and now watch them acting like it's something that they didn't know of. They act like it's something that surprised them. That all these cancers showing up in the human being early. Why you think they tell you OJ died from prostate cancer? Why they tell you about all of these people in the spotlight die from cancer? Why? They putting the spotlight on there so you can know when it gets to your doorstep, when you see your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad, your family member have it, or you, it won't seem foreign because you see the trend. They bring you these news clips and show you that, look, it's not just happening to you, it's happening to a wide body of people. So you feel like, yes, I'm fitted in still in this world. It's not just me. Pay attention.
Lives, but still have this cancer diagnosis that comes up. I've also spoken to a lot of young patients about how mind-boggling it is to get this kind of diagnosis at such a young age.
I was an adamant CrossFit enthusiast, and I had spent a lot of my 30s kind of refocusing my diet on trying to be what we all kind of expect to be healthier.
Bam! Bam! And that's one of the reasons why he could have the cancer early. Why? He start being health conscious. That's it. Remember, I already told you, and I'll never miss. You see, once you're health conscious in the devil world, you're gonna die faster than the person who don't. You don't get it or not. Oh, so I'm health conscious, so don't eat this, let me eat this. Oh, let me check the labels so we can know. The label is a deception. You don't get it, people. That's how they do it. When you're health conscious, they kill you quicker. You can be health conscious and at the same time, you have brain and you're under understanding, so you can figure out what they're doing. But most people, they're just health conscious and they don't know shit about truth. So they're running head first. And then, yes, you can end up get diagnosed with cancer earlier than the people who eat the regular food. Do you understand? Once they tell you it's healthy, they're trying to kill you faster. What, you know something? Oh, you aware of something? So now you want to eat these kind of different food? They will poison you quicker. Listen.
Coupled with my young age, when I got a diagnosis that is something you're not supposed to worry about for decades, it was incredibly shocking.
When you're at a young age, you are in this kind of sandwich generation. You might be caring for your older parents. You might be starting to have a young family. You might be trying to save up money to buy a house. At that time, getting a cancer diagnosis can be extremely destabilizing.
I was diagnosed in September of 2015. I got a colonoscopy, and within a week, I was in surgery.
Bam! You got a colonoscopy, and in by a week, you're in surgery. Colonoscopy, people. That means he went to go check for the cancer. The doctor said, yes, you have it. Not only you have it, it's overdue. So now let's start surgery right away or start treatment. This is how they do it, people. So I'm going to ask you a question. Is it because they see that cancer is showing early in the young people? Earlier in people, why they start doing the diagnosing early? Tell me, please, people, or you just understand that it is a game? So yes, they want you to go on the table real fast to get tested, get these cancer screening and check if you have got cancer from a younger age. Of course, you're going to be diagnosing quicker. You're going to be diagnosed at an early age. They already know the damn plan that they set up for everybody to have cancer. Yes, earlier now. They remove some food that you see on the shelf before. Okay, the replacement is more deadlier. Those are the things I'm trying to get to you. So yes, you go to Walmart. You used to get these pies and cereal from General Mills. Then now you see it said great value. Don't see the General Mills no more. So you probably say, hey, okay, it's the same thing because it's generic. But guess what? It's to kill you faster. It carry more chemical in it. Do you understand what I'm saying? The generic brands that they're giving you now make you feel used to it. Oh, it's great value. You got all these. It's cheaper. And then bam, your ass in destruction. You probably have cancer from taking in those things that they claim to sell you cheaper. This is the world you're living. Like I tell you, it's 100% hell. You need more proof? I'm gone.